Welcome to Scrub Club Games.
We got a couple of crowns and bought a permanent mount just for the run, and we bought this 6 staff that gives us an extra pip for every battle, at the start of every battle. So I'll also show you the mount. It is a thundercloud, so that was pretty sick. I did have some crowns left over from when the beta dropped. I played for a little bit, not very long, probably like a day or two. And so yeah, here we are. Let's get back into it. Gonna go talk to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town, but first let's see, like I said, we're gonna try and clear out all the quests we can at the beginning. And we're gonna go explore Golem Court. And we're also just gonna change realms real quick, because once again, no one wants to see a trillion people running around. We're gonna go ahead and switch. Talk to Prospector Zeke so we can get those extra training points.
Each world I get to, I always find some people are gone and forgotten. Why, hello,
I accidentally pressed A, so we're gonna run it back.
Name's Zeke, Prospector Zeke. I've been all over the place, exploring the different worlds along the spiral. Each world I get to, I always find some people are gone and forgotten. Like them dwarf-like fellers called the Smiths. Say, you might help me out, would you? Those Smiths are hiding all around Wizard City. They don't do much good where they are. Locate them and let me know where I can find them, and I'll pay you kindly for your trouble.
Thank you, sir. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Golem Court. Once again, a little fairy symbol out in the grass. It's a trap, remember. Don't go into them. Alright, time to the Golem Court.
This place is brimming with excitement. Sometimes I hear evil necromancers attack this place, and sometimes nothing does. And oh, there's Farley, the Wizard City gardener. That's exciting too.
Gardening is indeed exciting. You can raise crops in your dorm or house that yield all kinds of items to aid you in your journey.
Gardens also make for prettier landscapes, perfect for my specialty, photomancy, magical portrait making which lets you preserve still images.
I'll be honest, this bug is terrifying. I understand it's a ladybug. Don't like the graphics.
I know, right? There's so much to do here, and we're not even done. But let's take a quick breath. Inhale, exhale, and get back to basics. Because when it really comes down to it, almost everything you do makes you better at dueling. So let's go meet the duel master.
Alright, I believe we still have the Golem Court. So we're going to go ahead and look around. We do not. So what we're going to do is try and find the smith that's here. If I remember correctly, he's just kind of hanging out, hiding behind here. Somewhere. Oh, there he is, little guy. Alright, we'll go explore Unicorn Way. The world almost seems kind of empty now. But, yeah, it gives you a lot better graphics and everything else that you can kind of look at. Kind of get the real feel for the world. So definitely prefer to play on worlds where there's less people.
The Ravenwood Duel Master.
Diego Santiago Corrigues Ramirez III at your service, young wizard. Bobby tells me you wish to learn of the arena, yes? Ah, but the arena, she is not for the faint of heart. She holds a contest like no other, where wizards duel one another. Do not enter unprepared.
Oh, don't worry about that, because the next stop on our tour is the shopping district, where you can prepare for anything.
Alright, and I think we do actually need to talk to Diego, but I think we can get this tome real quick for one of our other side quests. Arch Mastery allows you to gain school-specific power pips so you can more easily use spells from other magical schools. A normal power counts as 2. but a school pip counts as 2 pips for both your school and its own school. Interesting. All right. Interesting. And if you're interested more in that, we will just pause, look at that. Not going to spend a ton of time doing it.
Aha! Hello there, my friend. Headmaster Ambrose has asked me to show you more of the art of dueling, no? Most excellent. This will take but a few minutes. Enter the door to the arena to begin.
All right.
Welcome, my friend, to the dueling arena. You wish to learn more of the art of dueling, no? Outstanding. Approach the puppet, and we shall begin your lesson. Let us begin by explaining power points. You may call them pips for short. Power points are magical energy. Gaining pips allows you to cast more powerful spells. Every round, you will receive another pip. You can see the number of pips each participant has by looking at the circle around their feet. Nearly every card has a pip cost. It is the number in the upper left-hand corner, yes? You can only cast a spell if you have enough pips to do so. Let us start with one spell with a pip cost of 2. But you only have 1 pip, so you cannot cast this turn. You will have to pass. You can also use a 0 rank spell if you want to save up power pips. Good! You have passed and gained another pip. With 2 pips, you can now cast a troll spell. Ah, but look! You have drawn another card. Tough. This is an enchantment card. Enchantment cards can be used to improve the other cards in your hand. Let me show you. Click on the tough, and now click on the troll. Look what has happened.
All right.
The card has been enchanted to do more damage. Now it is a treasure card. Unused treasure cards go back into your deck at the end of the duel. Now, since you have 2 pips, you can cast the troll at the puppet.
Our favorite card, the troll. Look at this guy. All beef, all brawn.
Now you are back to 1 pip, yes? Let us give you another hand. With only 1 pip, you cannot cast any of these 3rd rank spells. You will need to pass for 2 rounds. But wait, there's another way. Let me show you. I've given you a power pip, see? At the beginning of each round, you will have a chance to get a power pip instead of a normal pip. Power pips count double, but only for spells in your class. Now you have 1 pip and 1 power pip. That means you can cast any 2nd rank spell that you wish. Or you can use a 3rd rank spell in your School of Focus. 1 point for the pip, plus 2 points for the power pip. See? The card for your school is now available to you. Cast it at the puppet now.
You don't like bugs. Avert your eyes.
Outstanding! Now let us look at another type of spell card. A ward can be used to protect you against future attacks. This is a fire ward. When you cast it on someone, it will hang in front of them waiting to be activated. The next incoming fire spell will trigger it. Let me show you. Cast this fire ward upon yourself. Very good! See how this fire ward hangs near your feet? Watch how it can protect you. You see? The fire ward has activated and helps you resist most of the damage from this attack. Let's try one more hanging spell. This one is called Ice Blade. Cast it on yourself and see what happens. Charms are the opposite of wards. Wards affect spells that other people cast on you. Charms affect spells that you cast on other people. Cast this frost beetle at the puppet. Let's see how the charm works.
Got a stacked frost beetle.
See?
Love it.
The ice beetle has triggered the ice charm. Now the ice beetle is more powerful. Now let us cover one more type of hanging effect. The aura spells. Aura spells affect the target over multiple rounds of combat.
Oh shit, the aura spells? Here we go. Look at my boy, he's ripped out. He's got plenty of aura. Do I need a spell for that?
For example, the Fire Elf spell will cost 240 points of fire damage, spread over 3 rounds. Let's see how it works. Cast a Fire Elf at the puppet. Good! Now watch what happens next round. And again. Excellent! You have defeated him and completed your lesson. I hope you have found our lesson to be most helpful. Good luck, my friend, and see you soon.
Alright. Quick little lesson. It's not bad. Alright, we're not gonna... We are gonna go explore the shopping district, except we're gonna change our quest here. And we're gonna go see Sergeant Muldoon, because it is on the way, the shopping district. So I'm sure she'll pop out with a quest for us.
Here is your go-to source for anything you might need. Wands, robes, pointy hats. It's all here.
And as expected, there is Abby.
You can also get better card decks, pet supplies, furniture for your dorm, new houses and jewels, or visit the magic mirror to change your look. If your gear lacks a little something, this is the first place you should come to improve it. But if you're light on gold, just come this way.
We're gonna read this tome. Prompt pops up. There we go. Again, it's relatively unimportant, so you can go ahead and just pause and look at it.
So you're a young student, you don't have all the gold in the world. I know what that's like, but you still need gear, 'cause, you know, monsters. That's why you come to Old Town's Bazaar, run by Mr. Alex Silverfist.
Yep, that's me. If you have items you don't need, just come to me to put them up for auction so that other wizards can buy them from you.
Alex Bazaar is a great way to turn all your non-school gear and things into gold. But another way to get good gear is to just make it.
Ah, yes. There's nothing more satisfying than a magic wand you carved yourself. Come see me when you're ready to learn the fine art of crafting.
And I, think that ends the tour? I know, it's so sad. But now you know you can fish, craft, auction, duel, garden, walk, and, something else. Photomance! I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, and buy stuff! You can do that too. Anyway, hope you love the tour. See you around, wizard.
Alright, I'll be talking to you guys here soon. I'm gonna go talk to the Sergeant Muldoon, though.
Beware. Beyond these gates, the city's gone mad. Wait, you're the hero of Unicorn Way. The headmaster sent you to help. Thank goodness.
I am.
We've got undead all over the place. Every cursed spirit and vile ghost we sealed away has broken free and attacked the city. Nowhere is safe.
Eh?
Gah, now what? Oh, it's a pet. You're kind of like a wizard's familiar. They help out in all sorts of ways, from discovery to dueling. But it shouldn't be in that tower. That's the caretaker's tower. Nobody's been in there since old Judd, the keeper of the cemetery, passed. Oh, right. undead. Wizard, go with the pet, work together, and find out what's happening in that tower.
Alright, well that's sad news. But this pet does look pretty cute.
In your inventory. Once it hatches, you can equip the pet just as you would a wand and bring it into the tower.
Alright.
No!
I had a pet.
I'm lost! I can't believe You, other wizard! Hurry! You have to help!
You shouldn't have come to this tower. No, shouldn't have done that. Gonna interfere with things don't concern you. Like my plan to turn all pets into zombie pets, You'll see you will. When it comes to pets, sometimes undead is better.
Got pet cemetery happening over here.
Have a pet equipped. It can help you in battle.
Alright, we got Dr. Callie. Alright, let's go, guy. So with our extra pip, we have a snow serpent now, which actually, if it hits, will just wipe this guy off the face of the earth, so I'd love to see that. Hashtag protect the pets. And if it's that's tough. Alright, oh, perfect. Back up, we have a scorpion. So, once again, hashtag protect the pets. Oh, we're going scorpion for scorpion here, I guess. Got him. We saved the pets. Hashtag protect the pets.
I know when I'm warped, but I threw the key to my pet kennel into the kennel itself, I did. You can't get through those bars, no how.
What? That's terrible! We have to get into that kennel. But how? Huh? Oh, I'm Penny Dreadful. I'm new here. When I saw this zombie guy stealing the pets, I tried to stop him and I guess I need more practice.
Very admirable, Penny. Very admirable.
You were great, though. But I don't suppose you have any shrinking spells to help us slip through those bars? Oh! What about your pet? It's pretty small. Can you command it to go into the next room and get the key?
I think my pet is average-sized. Probably has a great personality.
You are now commanding your pet, allowing you to get to places and see things wizards can't. Use this ability to enter the next room.
Let's go, Callie. Come on, buddy. Oh. Alright, okay. Little people, big world. I like what I'm seeing here. Okay. Alright. He is running as fast as he can. He's just a little guy. Doing his best.
Now that your pet has retrieved the key, you can unlock and enter the next room.
Great! Now let's go save all those poor pets.
Right.
Ah, these cells have combination locks and only old Judd would know the code. I mean, maybe the captive pet saw him put in the correct combo, but I don't speak pet. Do you? I'm seriously asking. Maybe we can guess the combo. Let's see. 00001. Nope, not it. 00002. Not it. Forget it. This is ridiculous. Our only sensible option is to find some way to talk to these captive pets and get the combo.
Come on, Cal, my boy.
I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
Hey, yo. If she had just waited one more attempt, she would have been solid. Poor Penny. So close, but so far away.
Don't worry, I'll make sure the pets get back to the pet pavilion in one piece. Check it out sometime the headmaster's office and complete my enrollment. Come find me when you get a chance. For right now, though, go tell the guard outside what's happened here.
For off-screen things, we will probably upgrade and train my pet that way, or do a separate section of videos for that. Not planning on showing that portion of it, as it doesn't pertain to the main quest or any of the side quests for the most part. So we're going to go ahead and skip the pet pavilion for...
You saved the pets and a young student. Not bad. But our work is just beginning, and I need all the help I can get.
Speaking of which, your pet has gained enough experience, XP, from this quest to level up. As pets level up, they can learn new talents. With this talent, you can command your pet to attack. Select your pet's power card before you choose your wizard's action for the turn. This talent costs a bit of your pet's happiness each time you use it. You can increase your pet's happiness by feeding it pet snacks.
I've got alarming reports from Cyclops Lane and Triton Avenue, and I haven't heard anything out of Firecat Alley. So, where do you want to start?
Alright, congratulations. Dr. Callie has leveled up to teen. Let's go. He's out there. He's growing. He's sassy. He has an attitude. There, we're going to go ahead and snag.
Been overrun by the undead. I don't have any guards left to try and deal with it either. You're not the first student to offer help. 2 wizards named Griffinbane went in a little while ago, and there was another named Grimwater. But none of them have come out, and I've got no word. Can you help me try to find them? Good luck, and above all, be careful.
Like I was saying, we're going to snag all of the quests, and then we're going to go to Triton Avenue.
There's a part of the city we contracted out to the Cyclops Legion, appropriately called Cyclops Lane. But their leader, General Achilles, proclaimed an edict outlawing all things with more eyes than he, and forced all residents out of their homes. It's strange. Achilles always seemed an honorable fella, without insecurities about his ocular limitations. No idea what could have changed his mind. Professor Cyrus Drake took this personally, as he and Achilles go back a ways, and sent his student to investigate. Let's see, I wrote his name down. Ah, yes. Nolan... Wait. Stormgate? That can't be right. Anyway, find a kid on Cyclops Lane and, well, help them. You say this was orchestrated by the former Death Professor? I thought he was dead. Well, all the other dead are back, so, yeah, that makes sense. The whole city's a mess. The guard is completely overwhelmed. I hate to ask, but could you see if Private Quinn on Firecat Alley needs help?
Alright, and we are going to go ahead and have the Triton Avenue quest be the main one that we're going for. Also, because we love our pet, we're going to go ahead and feed him. Alright, let's see. Not the most well-versed in feeding my pet. So, give me a moment here. Alright. We're actually just going to give up on that. It doesn't matter. He'll survive for now. For all those of you wondering at home. And we're going to go ahead and snag this guy's quest too.
Well, hello there. I've not made your acquaintance yet. It's always good to see fresh faces here in Wizard City. I wish I had studied to become a wizard instead of, becoming a town guard. Say, I found this book on one of the benches while I was strolling to work this morning. It looks important, and I don't have time to drop it by the library. Would you take it there for me?
Yeah, no problem. We can do that. Alright, let's go Triton Avenue.
You there! Help!
Harder Griffinbane.
Look there, wizard.
Go.
Do you see that device? If you use it, it will transport you to other teleporters on this street. You can get where you're going quickly.
Oh, phenomenal. Let's go talk to Arthur Griffinbane.
You came along. Something has broken the flow of storm magic through the street. Those towers should have arcs of lightning between them. This is bad. My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help get things back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through? Attack the minions, and I'll meet you by the river.
Hell yeah. Don't worry, guy. We got you. We're gonna attack these minions. Come here. And so right below the name, you can also see what school that the enemy, or in this case, a haunted minion belongs to, and it looks like a balance school. So they do have resistances. I don't know if they have them yet, but they will have resistances to that school of magic. So like my Scorpion spell would be reduced by whatever their resist percentage would be. But we're going to go ahead and cast Scorpion on them, and maybe at this point in the game they have some resist, but I don't recall. They do not. But one hit, one kill. Like to see that. We're going to grab a health pip. Going to grab a mana pip. And then attack some more minions. And so these are our elemental shields. Minus 50% to storm, ice, and fire. And with our wand, we do just get 70 attack for 0 pips. So just like the Dueling Academy, instead of passing, we are able to just attack and do 70 damage for 100% accuracy. So that's kind of nice. Alright, we got one more haunted minion left. Snag another health pip. We go first. We're going to use our school because the ice school is 80% and our Scorpion is 85%. So we're going to take the 85% and go ahead and attack that guy. And once again, one hit, one KO. Grab the mana pip here. Grab the health. And go talk to Arthur.
Thanks for the help, wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do?
I couldn't help it over here. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist.
Yo, Duncan Grimwater just throwing shade. You're very loud. Love that.
Really? How?
Duncan Grimwater, necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the street. I wish Malistaire were here. He could stop all this madness instantly. If only he were still alive. Malistaire is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must be mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Malistaire was a great man, the greatest necromancer of this age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't...
Can we talk about this later? My sister's lost out there.
Oh, shit. What does he know? What does Duncan know? What did Ambrose do? What happened to Malistaire, actually?
You're right. Wizard, bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this.
We gotta go defeat some electric eels now. Alright, and so these electric eels, as you can see, have a little storm symbol underneath their name. So they would be resistant to the School of Storm, but just like our haunted minions, I highly doubt that they have any resistances currently. That's a big damage, 145. But we do get our spell off, 1 hit, 1 KO. And we successfully obtained Susie's wand. Now we just walk our little happy butts back over to Duncan Grimwater here. I also think I missed a level up because we do have more health than normal.
Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her, but there's one more thing I need. I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you don't know. The connection between Susie and her wand is one anchor for the ritual, but I need another. I think I know what will work. When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic.
That doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death?
They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell.
Alright, Duncan, I can do that. We are on our way. This guy over here, Somer Sunblade, we will get to him here in a second. Also, I think out of the corner of my eye, I did see a smith over here, so we're going to go ahead and snag him. Make life a little bit easy for us. Also, we're going to grab this flax. Not 100% certain what flax actually is. I think it looked like a flower when we saw it earlier. Here we go. Here are some rotting fodder. And there's our pixie. I don't think we've seen a pixie yet since I added it to the deck. So there's that. Once again, we're going to go with the 85%. It's because it makes it easy. Make sure that we get a nice hit in. And we get that 1-hit KO. Once again, we have another 2 to go. But nice start for that 1. Keeping it quick. Alright, he passed. And he's gone. Game's going pretty quick with that extra pip. Haven't even used our shields yet. Haven't needed to. But once we get to some bigger boss fights, definitely need them. Our first fizzle. 15% chance for us to fizzle, and we hit it. You hate to see it. Hopefully he doesn't hit us with anything too hard. Lightning bats, that's tough. These things hit like a truck. 245. That's almost a third of my health. Gonna have to get some of those red pips that were laying around. We do knock him out. Finish that up, and now we can go talk to Duncan once more. Duncan is a lot like my pet, a sassy teenager. So we're gonna see how it goes.
Now, let's see what I can see. If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnapped Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand and Susie to find her, and the link between the storm amulets and their maker to produce a vision. Here goes. Nothing? Whoever this is, they have some powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with a charged Lumina crystal.
Makes me wonder, did he even try? He's like, I'm gonna give it a shot, and then instantly fails. Like, it's 50-50. Maybe he just wants me to find this crystal.
They make Lumina crystals at the mill across across the river. Go talk to Blab Raveneye and get us a crystal.
All right, we got our little dog man over here.
Assistance, please. Come see me when you can.
We'll go talk to him here in a second. Let's go talk to the mill foreman. Somer Sunblade.
Thank goodness you're here. The undead are making a mess of everything, but they're only the beginning. Storm magic flows through Triton Avenue in a steady current, or at least it did, until all this craziness started. Now the flow has been diverted. It's making the storm creatures that live in the river angry. Lightning eels have swarmed up from the depths and are slithering amok. If they aren't driven away, their electrical charge could unbalance things even more. Could you go drive some of them away?
All right, let's go knock some of those guys out real quick before we return and go talk to Blad. Because it shouldn't be too difficult. We're knocking them out pretty consistently. And look at that. More health. We have 690 health now. 28 mana to spend per battle. If we get into a slugfest. And we get to go first. Not a fizzle this time. We got him. One hit, one KO. Love that. Snag this mana. Didn't take any damage that fight. We are going to go ahead and change our quest to the electric eels. Hopefully we can get another one hit, one KO without a fizzle. And we did. That's big. Perfect. Just need one more. Right, here we go. Hopefully we can go first again. And we did it. That's tough. Alright. Come on. I don't think I've seen an enemy fizzle yet today. So hopefully we can see one of those. One hit, one KO. Phenomenal. Let's go talk to Summer. See what he has to say. But along with the game that I've been talking about this entire time, this is a very unique area. It just gives you a different feel. Storm-related. Like, it's pretty cool. Just all over the place. Just unique feels and criteria and area all over. Every new place that you enter feels like uniquely its own. So, love the game.
Done. That should stabilize things a little. I hope it's enough. Do you think you might do me another favor? You see, I work at the mill across the river. We grind lumina crystals.
I need one of those.
I was bringing in a load of raw crystals when everything went crazy. The haunted minions scattered my shipment all over the place. Can you round up some raw crystal barrels and bring them to me? I'll be in your debt.
This is a collect quest, a special kind of side quest. Unlike most quests, collect quests have no quest arrow. Good luck exploring.
Alright, so we're going to ignore the collect quest for now, and we're going to go ahead and go back to the main quest of talking to Blad. Go over here. Blad is just right here.
You're out of luck. The undead stole all my crystals. I've got lots of raw crystal. I could grind you another one, but the mill's broken. Undead stole the wheel cogs and scattered them all over. But even if I could grind you a crystal, I couldn't charge it. My lightning rod won't work. The Scarlet Screamer stole the primary coil. You could help get me up and running again. Gather up the cogs and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers, and I'll get you a crystal.
Alright, perfect. Sounds easy enough, right? Now we're looking for cogs and barrels. Here is one of the cogs. Let's try not getting into a fight here. Alright, one cog down, two to go. Haven't seen any barrels yet. I do see a wooden chest, so we're going to go for that guy. Third cog right there, and there was another part of that quest that I did not see. It is apparently to defeat a Scarlet Screamer, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Another wooden chest. We got 5 gold. Just collecting gold like it's going out of style. I don't know why that didn't trigger a battle. Alright, here we go. 35 health, that's pretty solid. So we're going to spend a turn. Actually, we're going to use a Scorpion. See if we can land that. We do go second, so that's unfortunate. 180 is pretty solid. Should have 55 health left. Perfect, and we can use for the first time our wand. 70 damage, 100% effectiveness. Balance spell. She went for the pass. To her detriment. That's a dub. Alright, we need to defeat some more Scarlet Screamers here. We're going to go with the Scorpion once more. Probably should have went for some shields, but that's alright. So we should be able to knock her out after this spell. Perfect. Alright, we have 2 of the 3 primary coils. Let's see if we can find one of those red little wisps roaming around. Maybe get some health back before our next fight. And we got stuck on a ledge there. Another wooden chest. We're going to hit that guy. I don't know. And we have full health. Perfect. Another Scorpion. I promise you I will get new cards eventually. You're kind of just stuck seeing the Scorpion for a little bit here. We got a Fizzle. That's huge. Love that. I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's going to knock her out. She does have 5 health. Probably should have gone for a Scarab there to see if we could get the damage we needed. But we are going to get hit by a Troll. Our favorite guy. No brains, all brawn once again. This should take her out. It's one of our longer battles. 3 whole turns.
Soggy place and be bother you. If this coil's so precious to you, take it.
From that battle, we did win a treasure card. Now, Banshee. One of these times I'll be able to show you our treasure cards here. Spell rights, spell deck. Alright, name your deck, unequip, quick sell treasure cards. Not 100% certain why I can't see those. I don't know. Maybe we're just missing it. Could be the case. But, yep, that's where we're at. We're going to go talk to Blad. I don't really use treasure cards that often anyway, so I'm not really that upset about not being able to find them. It's relatively unimportant. They are sometimes useful when you're in a pinch.
Splendid. Now, put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning. I'll fix the lightning rod.
Thank you for watching Scrub Club Games. For more content like this, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.